So, welcome back to Let's Play Alan Wake, where... Oh, checkpoint. I am, a little bit terrified. We got some resources, some flares, some bullets. Gun needs to be reloaded, but I'm a little bit low on battery.
This is not Jesse's reality now.
Whew. Ooh.
Well, a weapon of some description would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, any sort of melee would be good.
Some shiny stuff on the thing behind you
Yep. Hunting rifle ammo. I don't have a hunting rifle yet. Yeah. Ooh, I was sure they were going to ambush me. Now that it's quiet, they probably are.
Hunting your own fortune saves money.
Oh. It's like, now that it's quiet, they're probably going to ambush me. Cue ambush.
here. Yeah, you did that to yourself.
The checkpointing is pretty good, to be honest.
I didn't find this game very much a chore to get through.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
I didn't find this game much of a chore to get through. I think my big problem with it is it may outlast its welcome.
It what?
It may outlast its welcome. The game might run a bit long.
Got it. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that feel like longer is instantly better.
I mean, they want to be able to say on the box art, this game will give you 9 to 12 hours of gameplay.
Right. Okay, the random bits of shadow is a little bit disturbing. But at least I don't have to use resources to do it. I just point at them.
Yeah, the darkness needs to stop splooging just in random places. Oh, sorry. I mean, I believe Spooge is a is a unit of grease, so it's not technically correct.
Hmm.
The
Deputies at the
logging site
logging
was
site?
a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around. Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Yeah. Imagine that. You know, the person who's been kind of probably not told no much in his entire life. Okay, that's not a way out.
I mean, the thing with Hartman was all about the thing that Wake has with his wife.
The thing Wake has with his what?
With his wife, like, he very obviously, for all of his faults, and he does have many, Wake very obviously loves his wife.
Mm-hmm. He is not like a deeply terrible person. He's just a smug jerk.
Yep.
The doctor is a deeply terrible person.
Oh, yes. And the doctor was using Wake's wife's concern for him as a lever
Yeah,
to get what he wants.
Yep.
Which is why he got punched.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's a thing here.
I honestly would not want to climb in here, personally.
You wouldn't what?
I wouldn't want to climb a ladder with a flashlight in hand.
No. But then again, or, you know, he was doing it with flash hand and a gun, so he wasn't really holding on to anything. He was just kind of looping his arms around the rails. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Right. That's a thing. Okay, I have flares. Cool.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Did he kill himself?
I mean, technically you shot him over the edge. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah. Is that like when you accidentally make the gargoyle go off the edge in Dark Souls? Did I just
Yes.
cheese this boss fight?
Oh, I mean, it's only a mini-boss. The boss fights are the ones that run around at super speed.
Got it. I have a hunting rifle now because because a aiming weapon is something that I'm going to use well in this or any game.
Go back in and climb over those crates.
Ah.
That's definitely a stairway.
Yeah, that's a stairwell. Is there a crouch?
No. Just your dog button.
I don't think I can get out of this.
No. Even if you did, you'd probably fall in the river.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Look for a way around.
There's actually a makeshift bridge on the other side there.
Oh, so there is. Yeah. I have batteries again. Yay.
Pack of 4 batteries gives you 2 full batteries.
The game does a good job of making me feel tense.
Combat is hard when you're just a rider.
Mm-hmm. Control is very much mythology. It's superhero mythology type demigod stuff. And then this is horror. Same universe. But it's like the difference between fantasy and horror is the difference between this schmuck and Jesse.
Oh yeah, no, in this one you're playing a Cassandra, in the other one you're playing Asylum.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe not a Cassandra, I mean, Barry believes you.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, now he has a chainsaw. Good grief. Oh, dang it, terrain. Me not paying attention to terrain.
I would also suggest taking out the ads.
Yeah.
Logging is a hazardous occupation.
Yeah, so it is. I think I wasted a flare there somewhere, but I got out of it alive, so maybe not.
Any combat encounter you walk away from, you did decent.
Yeah.
Besides, you used a lot less bullets there.
Yeah.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
It's our friend the bear from earlier. Oh, there's a lot of bears. It's the Council of Bears. The most powerful beings in Phasmophobia, in some reference. He did a video recently where he was playing around with the teddy bears on a map, and it was just really, really silly.
I hear there's a bed in Phasmophobia.
I still
that's
had
so
to reach
powerful
Barry
it
at the
breaks
cabin,
game.
but at least I was out of the woods.
They fixed that, but yes. They had a bed that on its own had as many polygons as the entirety of the campsite map. No, like a third of the campsite map.
Oh, wow.
And they didn't realize it was so many polygons, and they had 2 of those beds on one map.
How did they not realize it was so many polygons?
I don't know. It was a Unity asset.
Oh, I see.
So it's one of the things they got from the original thing. And it's like people were wondering why that particular map had such a bad reputation and it was so buggy and had so much performance issues. And it was strictly
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster. And the headlights were a welcome bonus.
And, oh joy. This is going to be a
I
fight.
had to find the key to the garage.
And after some investigation, they just realized that one of the bed assets they had was just ridiculously
High quality.
high quality, and they've reduced it since then.
I needed the garage key to get to the car.
Yes, we know you need the garage key to get to the car. I'm looking for the garage key to get to the car. And then we're going to have the driving tutorial.
The garage key had to be somewhere nearby.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Yes.
About nature and yourself.
Did he try to double dip on his jump scare?
Yes, he absolutely did. Why is this car's battery not just completely dead with all the supernatural stuff trying to drain energy and everything? Brake reverse? I don't know what you're talking about. What is brake? Okay, I found out what brake is. Well, so much for the truck.
Yeah, you were supposed to go left.
I was supposed to what?
You were supposed to go left. You went right.
Oh,
See, left here, there's the open
Yep.
way. And
so now I have a harder thing.
new car. Car on your left.
Right here?
No, back in the parking lot back there, there's a car.
Oh. Oh, I see. Because all these cars conveniently left behind by people killed by the darkness.
Yep.
Part of it is, I'm not really good at these driving controls.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a completely different control scheme from what you've been doing for the rest of the game. Also, just as an aside, and I apologise to the viewers because they're not going to understand this, but this particular scene was the inspiration for part of our City of Mist game, Thryth.
Oh! Oh, you mean the random? The one with
Yes.
random? Neat. Okay, I have to get out now, don't I?
Probably.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
But if you But if you remember, that campaign started with you having to run from a cabin to the ranger station that was filled with zombies.
Yep, it did. Okay. Which we actually have on my YouTube channel. I am going to switch to a new video. See you in a moment.